This is one of the hardest, most annoying videos to make. It's week 22 of our historic renovation, and this video is titled 5 Reasons Why Construction Projects Get Delayed. And there's a little bit of all of that in this project. So if you've been following along from the beginning, thanks so much. If you haven't, we're taking an 1830s historical property in Philadelphia, gut renovation, deep energy retrofit, trying to make it the most efficient, historically accurate, and charming as possible, all within a budget. We show you everything. This project has been delayed. Some of that's in our control, a lot of that's not. So I'm gonna go over the top 5 reasons why we see delays in construction projects, starting with number 1. Is this the Inglorious Bastards 1, or should I go 1? 1?
Should I show the emergency alert we got going on right now?
Oh great, a flash flood emergency alert. So the number 1 reason why construction projects get delayed is unforeseen conditions after we start demoing. We work predominantly in older houses. It's not so relevant in new construction, ground up builds, but every time we demo a house, especially the 100-year-old ones we work on, something always comes up. And even when we're doing remodels and newer construction, like new stucco over wood, there's always problems that you getting rained on in there. There's always unforeseen circumstances behind walls. This project is no different. We had asbestos remediation that we knew was coming up, a lot more of it than we thought. This back wall is the prime example. Total structural failure required us to get engineers, inspectors, coordinate with the neighbors, framers, roofers who left us hanging. Our window guys need to come back. Our siding crews need to come back. Our deck needs to be rebuilt. One example of why one part of the house can snowball and take down the entire timeline with it. When we bid out projects, we expect this, but it's kind of an art form. How do you bid a project so you're competitive with everyone, but not leave the homeowners holding the bag when something inevitably comes up? That's a balance that we're always trying to hit, and we're always trying to get better at it too. Have an experience with that? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear it. Reason number 2, permits. Permits are great. They take a long time. Philadelphia in particular, super backed up. And one of the things that we've noticed they've started to do in the last couple of years, say they have 2 weeks to review a permit to meet their deadline, they'll wait till the exact last day that they have, hit you with an RFI. Could be something that's already there, could be something that's small, and what that does is trigger another review. So we submit a form that they already have on record or a signature that's not there, another 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, they look at your application package, another thing that they could have called out during the first review of the project. So it's the beast that we have, it's the beast that we know, something to work around. This project in particular took 8 weeks from when we found out this problem was that this wall needed to be rebuilt to get our amended permit to actually do the work. So it snowballs. 3rd reasons projects get delayed, ordering. There's a lot of things in the building world, especially when you're doing older renovations or custom work, that have super long lead times. Cabinets for this project, 5-month lead time. Windows, 3.5 months. Certain tile, 10 weeks. Making sure that you're organized, ordering ahead, and that your builder is on top of everything, and that you're submitting choices in a timely manner to respect this timeline, that's gonna keep your project moving smoothly. Reason number 4 why projects get delayed is change of scope. Where we're sitting right now is a massive change of scope. In theory, it sounds pretty easy. All right, the brick wall was failing, rebuild it with wood. We had to bring in architects, we had to bring in engineers, we had to bring in inspectors, we have to bring in our masonry demolition team, we had to bring in our carpenters to frame everything up, we have to bring our window guys back in, we have to bring our flashing guys, which is us, back in. We have to get the roofers in. All in all, there's like 15 trades to do something like this. And when we bid a project out, we plan for that to happen all at once. We have our framers knocking everything out. We have our trim carpenters knocking everything out. Our window installers go from start to finish. When that gets broken up, it's not just building the wall, it's a separate project within a project that has to be coordinated with the original project that's probably gonna create another project down the road. So changes in scope really can snowball and throw a project's timeline totally off. Reason number 5 why projects get delayed, the money dries up. Whenever we bid a project out, we try to put a 10 to 15% contingency in there for shit like this that goes wrong. It makes it hard too because A, not everyone has an extra 15%. If you're a $100,000 project, $15,000. If you're a $500,000 project, an additional $75,000. My brain is totally fried right now. having enough money, having enough contingencies, and also realizing that a $20 a square foot bathroom floor tile isn't just another $400. The labor to install that's more expensive. The prep work, the ordering, the handling, there's overages. So what a fucking day, man. I think we kept most of it out. Reason number 6, that's a bonus. It just goes wrong sometimes. Rebuilding this wall, we installed some heli ties per engineer. We had a hard spot poked into our neighbor's house. Did about 6 inches of plaster damage, and that stopped our project for 2 weeks until we get the inspectors to clear everything out. We still probably have some litigation that we're gonna have to deal with, a small claim, little bullshit like that. Rain delays. We've been trying to get a roofer here for the last 3 weeks, trying to get them lined up. Every other house in Philadelphia has a roof leak. That house next door had probably 2,000 gallons of water coming off the roof over the course of an hour. That house is the same way. Every overflow box. We've been getting calls back for different projects that we've done. We just had a roof deck go in and the drain got clogged, which we warned them was a problem, and they didn't put that in their routine maintenance. So it just stuff delays, and a 1-day delay can lead to a 2-week delay trying to get someone back on the schedule, if that makes sense. This video is meant to be a standalone, but also kind of explains where we're at with this project. Ever since week 16, things have slowed down drastically, and that is because we are getting nailed with change orders, getting nailed with weather delays, getting nailed with neighboring complaints, and trying to make everything go forward. And if we're not on this project, we have to be on another project, another project. We don't have the luxury of just working on dedicated one project. So if something loses its place in line, something else has to fill in and take its place. So guys, hopefully we'll see you next week. We'll hopefully have a roof on there. It'll be a little drier. Inshallah.